भगवानले इसारा गर्नुभएको छ। उहाँलाई बोल्न चाहिँ बडो कठिनाइ थियो। पछि फेरि उहाँ साइलेन्समा जानुभयो। शरीर छोड्नुभन्दा अगाडि 1 वर्ष अगाडि फेरि उहाँले साइलेन्समा जानुभयो। जनरल इन्टेलिजेन्स इन द वर्ल्ड इज नट matured enough to understand Osho. Maybe after a century, more people will understand him. I was in great financial crisis. You can read in my book, In Wonder with Osho. So just to survive, I was teaching Hindi to many friends. मतलब पूरा जीवन यसैलाई लगाएको छु कि अधिक से अधिक मान्छेले ओशोलाई चिन्न सकोस्, बुझ्न सकोस्, पढ्न सकोस्, ध्यान गर्न सकोस्। यो संसार सुन्दर संसार बनाउने यो भन्दा राम्रो बाटो छैन। To create a new divine consciousness in this troubled world, Osho took the trouble of talking to the masses who were quite unaware. That's why Bhagavan has just said he was criticized by all priests and politicians. I was in Pune in 1981. On 10th of April 1981, he gave his lecture. Then for 10 days, he didn't appear, he was in silence. We were waiting every day in Buddha Hall. On 21st of April, it was announced that Bhagavan has declared that he is going for the silence forever. He will not deliver any lecture. And from 1st of May, a new meditation, heart-to-heart meeting satsang was started with what we were saying, that he was sitting silently, we were asked to sit silently, and there was music and dance and Gachami. Very powerful meditation, satsang. Continued for about 4 years. Bhagavan remained in silence. But in 84 he was forced again to speak because people created so much confusion in Rajneeshpuram that unwillingly he was forced to clear things. And from 84 onward, 84, I think half of the 84 remained in silence. Then he, with great difficulty, started discourse. Very great difficulty. In the beginning, it was impossible for him to talk in mass. So he was talking in a only group of 20 people, 30 people who could understand. And the video was played for the mass. This was, for any meditator, it becomes difficult to communicate with the mass because the mass understanding is very, very low. भगवानले इसारा गर्नुभएको छ। उहाँलाई बोल्न चाहिँ बडो कठिनाइ थियो। पछि फेरि उहाँ साइलेन्समा जानुभयो। शरीर छोड्नुभन्दा अगाडि 1 वर्ष अगाडि फेरि उहाँले साइलेन्समा जानुभयो। व्हाइट रोड मेडिटेसन चल्यो। तर जति वर्ष उहाँले बोलिदिनु भयो, विश्वको सबभन्दा ज्ञानको सबभन्दा उहाँले गङ्गोत्री बगाइदिनु भयो। उहाँका जुन 10,000 रेकर्डेड प्रवचनहरू छ, अनप्यारलली ब्युटिफुल छ। अहिलेकै यो प्रवचन सुन्नुहोस् न, कसले यसो बोल्न सक्छ? अनप्यारलली ब्युटिफुल छ। अहिले मनुष्यता यस लायक छैन कि ओशोलाई बुझ्न सकोस्। म बराबर भन्छु, Osho is a Messiah of future. Then general intelligence in the world is not matured enough to understand Osho. Osho, maybe after a century, more people will understand him. When people, अहिले नि शरीर छोडेको 35 वर्षपछि मिडियामा उहाँ आइराख्नुभएको छ. Social media has accepted now. I will find although the OIF is trying all the best not to allow his picture or lectures in the social media. They are trying all the level best. Still, you can find thousands of people are putting him in the YouTube. शरीर छोडेको 35 वर्षपछि अब मान्छेले अलि बुझ्न सुरु गरेका छ. अलि एक संसार 1% people are also not ready to understand truth of that height. जुन देशमा उहाँ बस्नुभयो, where he was born, a very cultural country, India. Even in India, not even 1% people understand him now, maybe after a century. So भगवान भविष्य के देवता हैं. वर्तमान में जैसे और बुद्ध पुरुष भी नहीं समझे जाते हैं, भगवान भी अबगुज ही हैं. We are very fortunate, very fortunate. First thing, that we understand his language. There were Iranian people 2 days ago, people from Russia, they don't understand Hindi or don't understand English. Still they love Osho. By crude translation, whatever reached to them, they love Osho. हम लोग कितने भाग्यशाली हैं इसका पता ही नहीं कि हम दोनों लैंग्वेज समझते हैं. हिंदी भी समझते हैं और इंग्लिश भी समझते हैं. जो दोनों भाषा समझते हैं उनको अपने सौभाग्य का कुछ पता ही नहीं है. सब बेहोश हैं लोग. To understand Osho, I have seen many of my friends in Rajneeshpuram and in Pune. Western friend, they started attending Hindi lectures, Hindi teachers, to learn Hindi language, to understand Bhagwan's Ashtavakra Mahagita. Gita, it's not available in English. So just to understand Ashtavakra Mahagita, Gita, Bhakti Sutra, my German friends, I was also teaching them Hindi because I was in great financial crisis. You can read in my book, In Wonder with Osho. So just to survive, I was teaching Hindi to many friends. They were so eager to understand Osho. Some people, Western, German, it is difficult for Germans to understand even English and Hindi. But the people, Japanese, they were not understanding any language, but still they were very particular in every lecture, just to feel his presence. यस्ता विदेशीहरू थिए जो हिन्दी पनि बुझ्थेन, इङ्ग्लिस पनि बुझ्थेन, त भगवानका प्रवचनमा सबभन्दा अगाडि उही आइपुग्थे र सबभन्दा अगाडि बस्थे. उहाँको उपस्थितिको आनन्द लिनलाई. सो हामीलाई आफ्नो जो दुईटै भाषा बुझ्छन्, अधिकांश नेपाली हिन्दी अलिअलि बुझिहाल्छन् र पढा लेखा नेपाली इङ्ग्लिस पनि बुझ्छन्. तो हम लोग को अपने सौभाग्य का पता ही नहीं है जो ये दोनों भाषा समझते हैं. अगवा भगवान के 10,000 रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर, हम सब लेक्चर सुन सकते हैं. 700 उनकी पुस्तकें, सब पुस्तकें पढ़ सकते हैं. दुनिया में बहुत देश है जहाँ भी भगवान की 2-4 किताबें उनकी भाषा में अनुवादित हुई हैं। कल देखा आपने ईरानियन फ्रेंड लोग उससे ट्रांसलेट करके पढ़ते हैं किताब के। सो वी शुड utilize this fortune to understand, because we understand both the language, Hindi and English, so we should listen him very carefully, awarely, and we should try that more and more people know about Osho, learn Osho. Then we can have a better world. मैं तो पूरे जीवन यसैलाई लगाएको छु कि अधिक से अधिक मान्छेले ओशोलाई चिन्न सकोस्, बुझ्न सकोस्, पढ्न सकोस्, ध्यान गर्न सकोस्। यो संसार सुन्दर संसार बनाउने योभन्दा राम्रो बाटो छैन। सबै हामी सबैजनाले ओशोलाई सेयर गरौँ, आफ्नो बुद्धि लगाएर कसरी ओशोको किताब बाटौँ, आफ्नो विवेक लगाऊँ, आफू पनि बुझौँ, अरूलाई पनि बुझाऊँ। यो मेरो आग्रह छ तपाईहरुसँग।